Let me start with something uncomfortable. The biggest lie about quitting your job to freelance is that quitting is the first step. It's not. In fact, for most people, quitting too early is the fastest way to turn a dream into anxiety, panic, and regret. If you're watching this while stuck in a 9 to 5, tired, underpaid, and scrolling freelancer success stories at night, this video is for you. The lie. The lie sounds like this. Once I quit, I'll finally have time. Once I quit, I'll be motivated. Once I quit, I'll figure it out. Social media loves this story. The dramatic resignation, the leap of faith, the burn the boats energy. But here's what no one tells you. Most people don't fail at freelancing because they weren't brave enough. They fail because they removed stability before building a system. Why this lie is so attractive? This lie feels good because your job feels like the villain. Your job drains your energy, consumes your best hours, leaves you tired at night. So your brain creates a simple story. If I remove the job, everything else will fall into place. But that's not how systems work. What actually happens when you quit too early? Pressure replaces clarity. Urgency replaces learning. Panic replaces creativity. You don't suddenly become focused, you become desperate. And desperation is a terrible operating system. The real problem. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your job is not the main problem. The real problem is that you don't yet have a freelance system. A system for finding clients, delivering work consistently, managing energy after work, improving skills with limited time. Quitting doesn't magically create those systems. It only exposes the fact that they were never there. A better frame. Freelancing as a pilot, not a leap. Let me offer you a calmer, smarter alternative. Don't treat freelancing like a leap. Treat it like a pilot. Pilots have clear constraints, defined test periods, specific success criteria. Instead of asking, can I survive if I quit? Ask, can I generate predictable value with limited time? If you can't freelance with a job, you're not ready to freelance without one. What your 9 to 5 is actually good for. Here's the reframe most people miss. Your 9 to 5 is not your enemy. It's your safety net, investor, runway. It buys you time to experiment without panic, learn without pressure, fail without consequences. The goal is not to escape your job. The goal is to outgrow it quietly. The white belt rule. Here's a white belt rule I live by. Never remove stability before reducing uncertainty. Before you quit, you should already know what service you offer, who pays for it, how long it takes to deliver, how you find the next client. Not perfectly, just clearly enough. That clarity doesn't come from motivation. It comes from small, boring, consistent reps. What to do instead? If you're in a 9 to 5 right now, do this instead. Commit 5 focused hours a week. Offer one simple service. Solve one specific problem. Track results, not feelings. No branding, no website obsession, no quitting fantasies, just proof. Closing. Quitting your job is not the beginning of freelancing. It's a byproduct. When the system works, quitting becomes boring, almost anticlimactic. And that's a good thing, because calm exits last longer than dramatic ones. If this resonated and you're still in a 9 to 5, comment transition below. I'll personally send you a simple roadmap for moving into freelancing without panic or pressure. No hype, no quitting fantasies, just a calm, low-risk path. Drop transition in the comments, and I'll see you there.